Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, dwyersportsbetting.com. Remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. It's February 11th, 2017. You have one of the biggest games of the NBA season going to take place later today. I view the game as a mismatch. The play I like are the Golden State Warriors on a money line over Oklahoma City in Oklahoma City. Just understand the Warriors are the best basketball team that the NBA has had for quite some time. Just looking over the numbers, I'm guessing we haven't had a team like this since the three-peat Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Rick Fox Los Angeles Lakers many years ago. The Warriors are actually better than advertised. Let's just go through some of the numbers comparing them to OKC. First, let me point out, I know Russell Westbrook is averaging a triple-double. But just to understand, offensively, it's no contest. The Golden State Warriors average over 118 points per game. That's right, this almost sounds like Doug Moe's Denver Nuggets from back in the day. Right, they average 118 points a game. By contrast, the Oklahoma City Thunder, this is a team that made the playoffs last year, folks. Right, this is a team with a guy averaging a triple-double. They're averaging 105.7 points per game. That's a bigger than 12-point gap. So one would then imagine that defensively is where OKC makes up the difference. And that's simply not true because statistically, the Golden State Warriors are actually better defensively.
Simply because you cannot believe it.
Alexa, off. Right? Believe it or not, Golden State gives up fewer points per game than the Oklahoma City Thunder. 105.1 to 105.4. Now, where you notice the biggest difference between these two teams, especially given that we already have figured out that Golden State is the much higher scoring team, is in the shooting percentage, right? Understand how lethal Golden State is. They're number one in the league in points per game. Folks, they're number one in the league in field goal percentage. For all the threes that Golden State takes, right? And let's remember, Steph Curry hit more than 400 threes last year. For all the threes that Golden State takes, did you know that Golden State right now has a shooting percentage as a team above 50%? Stunning. By contrast, OKC is 5 percentage points less at a more normal 45.1%. Right? In terms of threes, for all the threes Golden State takes, they're second in the league in three-point percentage at 39.1. OKC, by contrast, is 29th in the league at 32.9. Right? Believe it or not, Golden State even averages fewer turnovers per game than OKC. So what you have here is really a historical team. A historical team that is flying under the radar because of a loss in last year's NBA Finals. Right? The thing with Golden State is that if everyone's healthy, or if most people are healthy, and you know who I'm really keying on, the key players, right? Durant, Draymond Green, Curry, Klay Thompson. If they're healthy, then it's really just a matter of the team being rested in statement games. This is a statement game. The team's playing a lot better than it was when Durant first got there. The players know each other a lot more. Now, I'm not sure if Golden State covers the spread because the spread is big. It's 7 points as I make this video. But I do feel that the guys in that locker room have Kevin Durant's back. And Durant's divorce from the Thunder wasn't the friendliest on record. So I think Golden State's going to go out there in a nationally televised game, and they're going to make sure they win the game. I just don't think OKC has the shooting efficiency to compete in a statement game against the Golden State Warriors. Let me also point out, too, that Enes Kanter is out. Now, I understand Zaza Pachulia and David West are out for the Warriors. I would argue that the Kanter injury is much bigger to the Oklahoma City Thunder than Pachulia's injury or David West's injury are to the Golden State Warriors. I like Golden State here on a money line. I'm expecting a statement. Understand how devastating Golden State is. If Kevin Durant has an off game, understand the water is so deep in Golden State that one of several guys can step up to replace him. Right? Curry is the two-time reigning MVP of the league. I want you to take a look at Klay Thompson's numbers from yesterday. Did I forget to mention that Draymond Green in yesterday's game had a triple-double that involved 10 steals? Folks, give him Defensive Player of the Year, please. 10 steals and 5 blocks. Right? This is a statement game. The Warriors are better than advertised. I think they beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in Oklahoma City today. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. If there are other numbers or other metrics you want to discuss, or if you have an insight into another game being played, it doesn't have to be NBA. It could be Premier League or what have you, right? Then I hope you leave that information in the comment section to this video. Thanks for stopping by.